Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Blackwell Deception. It's your boy Karagol Gaming, and you know how we do things around here. Now there is one thing I tried early on in this game, but it didn't work, so I thought they did away with this system. But let's try it again, because I think STP and temp agency.
STP could be a temp agency, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
You enjoy that thing a little too much.
So, could I try to do stuff like
Elaine
this?
Appleton was Jamie's English professor.
Maybe it was working. I wasn't paying attention to this bit in particular. Okay, got you. Well then, now that we have a new destination in mind, let's go ahead and visit that place, shall we? What's up, Lex Luthor? You good?
Hi, are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new
What?
applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing time.
I'm not looking for a job. Sorry. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Will this take long?
It depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
Slightly darker hue, and that looks like me.
You're open kind of late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't work to do.
Do you know a Jeremy Sams?
Are you familiar with the Jeremy Sams?
Never heard of him.
Okay, he's not a liar.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
I don't. No time.
Gotcha.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
No, I don't.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
Okay.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
I am aware, yes, but it doesn't change anything.
Surely if Tiffany is dead, it doesn't have to be confidential anymore.
It's not her confidentiality that I'm worried about.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means.
Interesting.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
Nothing.
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
So what the hell are you doing here then?
Do you know anyone named Ken? I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that. That's confidential information.
So something happened, but you can't tell me about it.
I said nothing of the sort.
Surely if Tiffany is...
It's not her.
What is that?
Whatever.
Do you know anybody named Jamie Graham?
No, I don't.
Okay. I shouldn't have pursued this part right here.
Do you know
because
anyone named Elaine Appleton?
No, I don't.
I shouldn't have, alright? Let's see.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
Let's go back to Tiffany's. What? That's not Tiffany's at all. Yes, it is.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
I heard you worked for Sterling.
Oh, those jerks.
Jerks.
They fired me, terminated my contract, for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever. It's not like there aren't other temp agencies.
Why did they fire you?
Why do you think Sterling fired you?
I don't know. It's run by an emotionless sleazebag. I never liked him.
Could it be because of your relationship with Ken?
I'd like to talk to Ken.
Why? I don't never.
So, tell me about yourself, Tiffany.
Nice try, but
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Sure. I like hanging out in building lobbies. Does wonders for my reputation.
I missed that. I tried to do something else. I tried to switch characters and she switched. But hopefully it wasn't anything important. Ken and Sterling.
No connection that I can see.
Nanny. Alright. Well, maybe we can use this information that they fired her. That's strictly confidential. Come back during business hours. Well, fuck. Okay, shit. Goddamn.
Hi again.
Yes?
I know you terminated Tiffany's contract. Could you tell me why?
Look, we had a serious complaint and had to let her go. That's all I can say.
You can't
Serious
tell me who made
complaint.
the complaint.
Absolutely not.
Why the secrecy? Surely Tiffany won't mind. She's dead.
Look, whatever happened at the client's office, and I like to keep my clients. Agencies like mine are struggling to stay in business. People just aren't hiring temps like they used to. So if it's all the same, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
It's not all the
So
same.
you'd say your reputation is important.
Of course it's important. Without it, who would do business with us?
So you'd say you're...
Of course.
Gotcha.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
If you want to know...
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
They look like leaflets for this temp agency. This is STP, all right. Looks like a race car calendar. Looks like it leads to more offices.
Want to take a peek inside?
We don't need to go back there.
Okay, shit. Got...
It's a laminated press pass. It seems to be expired. You might be interested in seeing this.
The City Post? Is that who you're working for?
Yes, the biggest paper in the city. Maybe you can be more forthcoming now.
No, doesn't change a thing. Confidential is confidential. You just made doubly sure that I won't say anything.
Well, shit. Goddamn. Damn it, man! This did not go the way I intended it to go.
Hi again.
Yes?
Blackmail? Is that what we're doing now?
Well, I'm afraid that I have no choice but to end my article with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
An investigation is like following links in a chain, and you're the last link.
Is this supposed to be a threat? I've told you absolutely nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just write the truth about how you fired her and then refused to comment on her tragic death. In the City Post, read by millions. That should do wonders for your reputation, don't you think?
Why are you harassing me? Surely there are other leads you could follow.
I just told
Maybe,
you no.
but I'm on a deadline. It's a shame that I don't have someone else to harass instead. Maybe then I could avoid mentioning this place entirely.
This is blackmail. Fine. The man you want is Ken Sharp of Sharp Sound. Now just get out of here.
Huh. That might be our Ken. Okay. Can we just use the thing? I can't use it. Let me just go on over to let's see. Phone. Something like Ken Sharp. Sharp Sound. Let's pay a visit to that place, shall we? So what do we have here then?
Nice. You think that's real? I bet that's real.
You wanna blow on it?
Not sure what blowing on that will achieve.
You don't know unless you try. Sharp Sound.
It's the door to the stairwell. It says Gal Friday Publishing.
Becca, I found your phone. I got it in my desk drawer. Swing by when you get a chance and I'll give it back to you. Ken. Becca.
The sign on the...
You wanna nip inside? Hey,
Nothing interesting in there.
liar.
What are you moping around for? We going in there or not?
Oh, how about you scout the area? Let me know what I should know.
Come on in.
Hi, are you Ken Sharp?
I sure am. What can I do for you, Miss...
Blackwell. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, the midnight oil can wait. What's up?
I'm helping out the City Post with an article. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
The newspaper. Sure. Ask away.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
This place? We're an audio studio. You need any voiceover music or sound design? Then we're your guys.
Do you know Jeremy Sams perhaps?
Did you ever talk to a reporter named Jeremy Sams?
He from the City Post too?
Yeah, I'm covering for him.
Sorry, I don't think I ever met the guy.
Okay.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
That just opened up, right? Haven't been able to get up there yet.
Gotta make sure. Exhaust your options.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Can't say that I do, no.
Really.
I was hoping to talk to you about Tiffany.
Tiffany?
Walters, she used to work for you as a temp.
Did she? I'm afraid we've gone through quite a few temps.
Yeah, I'll bet he has.
Damn.
So, I'm sorry. She might have worked for us, but I don't remember her.
Is that so?
Are you sure you don't remember anyone named Tiffany?
Positive. Sorry, I can't help you.
Do you ever deal with a temp agency called Sterling?
Yeah, I use them to hire temps sometimes, when things get busy.
Are you using them now?
Not at the moment. Things are pretty slow.
So, tell me about yourself.
Not much to say. What you see is what you get.
What the hell?
So, tell me.
Not much to s-
Do you ever deal?
Yeah.
Are you?
Not a
Are you?
positive.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember anyone named Tiffany Walters.
Why are you lying to me, man?
I spoke to a guy from Sterling. He confirmed she worked here.
For all I know, he might be right, but I don't remember her. Like I said, we go through a lot of temps here.
Okay, I didn't want to do this,
You
but
filed a complaint with Sterling about Tiffany. You don't remember that?
Have you ever worked with temps? Some are all right, but others, well, there's a reason why they are temping. So sure, I've made my share of complaints, but can I remember any specific one? No.
okay.
Were you ever in a relationship with anyone named Tiffany?
Miss Blackwell, was it? I have a wife and 2 kids, and none of them are named Tiffany.
I'm just following a lead. I was told that Tiffany was involved with someone named Ken.
Well, it wasn't me.
Do you have any other Kens in this motherfucker?
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you.
Okay.
Well, thanks.
See you around.
Got a sec?
What is it?
What you think?
An office in Midtown.
That means
For some people. So, any ideas?
Ken Sharp's a pretty smooth talker. I bet he's hiding something.
You are right.
Ken's nice and all, but I don't get what Tiffany saw in him.
Love's a fickle thing. Couldn't even begin to understand it.
So, STP stands for Sterling Temp Placements. I love this phone.
Oh, maybe I should work with your phone from now on.
So how about
That's all for now.
Yeah,
we do something along the lines of this?
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight.
Good.
Leads to a back room.
Oh, come on. Isaac Brown, was it?
I couldn't even begin to guess what this stuff is for. It's a set of drawers.
Want to peek inside?
He looks pretty intent on, well, whatever the hell he's actually doing. There's nothing I could say to him other than his suit needs to be let out a few inches. I can barely make anything out in here.
There's a phone here.
It's kinda black. I have no idea what it is. I can't see a thing. It looks like a letter. I can't make out what it says.
Can't blow on this? Let's see. Okay. Let's try this. Becca. No, that wasn't it.
The sign on the door says Gal Friday Publishing.
Okay, let's use that. Rebecca Whitaker. Okay, cool. So, if we do something along the lines of this, and you go
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight.
and then
Looks
read.
like a love letter, and it's signed Tiffany. Sounds like our boy Ken knew Tiffany after all.
What's saying? Ken, last night was the most magical night of my life. I never knew I could feel this way. I'll be dreaming of you tonight. XOXO Tiffany. Okay. So
Looks like a sound.
Yep. Cool. Let's switch on over to you.
I'm kind of on the phone.
You are kind of on the phone, but not all the way.
Come on in.
Sup, fam?
That's an interesting picture up there. I don't recognize the band.
Well, you wouldn't. That was my dad's group. They haven't been together since the 60s.
What happened to them?
They died.
They died, I think.
What?
He never talked about it much.
Is your dad?
Who's that man in the photograph?
Him? That's my dad. He and I started this place about 20 years ago. He's retired now, but he pops his head in sometimes.
So, tell me, Ken, why do you have a letter from Tiffany in your desk?
What? What is this? Are you sneaking in here while I'm not around? Is that it?
Maybe I'm just psychic.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'll just call the police.
I just
Who
want
that
to find
then?
out what happened to Tiffany.
Look, whatever happened to her, it had nothing to do with me.
Maybe you're right, but maybe you can tell me what happened so I can decide for myself?
You're a real piece of work. Fine. Go on. Ask what you want.
About time. So what happened?
So, tell me about Tiffany?
Look, you breathe a word of this, and I'll have the police on you so fast it'll make your head spin.
Lips are sealed.
All right. Yes, I knew Tiffany. You probably guessed that we were involved.
I gathered that.
I was working late. We were doing spots for a new TV commercial, and she volunteered to help out. I thought she just wanted the overtime, but turns out she wanted something else.
Now, I'm not a cheating man, but who in their right mind would keep a fucking letter when you have a wifey at home? Why?
Why do you keep the letter if the relationship is over?
I don't know. Nostalgia, maybe? It was nice at the beginning. She was crazy, but she saw something in me. I suppose I still want to hold on to that. Especially now that she's, gone.
So she came on to you?
Yeah, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Look, I'm a married guy with 2 kids. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't help myself. It was like a drug. Of course, the girl was completely crazy. I should have noticed that right off.
Crazy? How so?
My God, the girl was obsessed. Showing up at the office at all hours, stalking me, calling my house at night. She kept saying we were destined to be together, that it was fate. Even when I tried to break it off, she wouldn't take no for an answer. God, what a nightmare. I should have broken it off long before I
He
did.
says with a smile.
So you did end things with her?
God, yes. I had to.
No, he ended her.
Even if I wasn't a married man, the woman was a complete head case. Talking about the stars and fate and destiny. She even started calling me Turtle Dove. What a nightmare.
Turtle dove?
So I buckled down and ended it. And she didn't take it well. I had to get a restraining order put on her. I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. No more temps. And definitely no more affairs. My life is with my wife and family.
Yeah, I bet. And Rebecca.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
She's dead.
Yes. I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life. What a total embarrassment she was.
The fuck kind of question was that? Do you think he's Ted Bundy or some shit?
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. Like I told you, I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life. What a...
Well, thanks.
Leave
See you
him.
around.
Alright. Let's talk, group.
Joey,
You rang.
What you think about all this?
Ken almost seemed relieved that Tiffany was dead.
Can you blame him?
Sure I can. He doesn't have to deal with the consequences, but we do.
Dealing is what we do best, sweetheart.
That's all for now.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's head back out.
stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
Look, you're gonna have to face facts. Ken is through with you.
You're lying. Deep down, he still loves me. He just can't admit it.
He told me himself.
I don't believe you.
Well, it is what it is. What do you want me to
Look,
say?
you're gonna.
You're deep.
He told.
I don't.
Why do you think Sterling?
I don't. Never.
Hmm.
So
Nice.
You called Ken your turtle dove, right?
That's private. How did you know about that?
He told me himself. All this mooning? He thinks it's pathetic.
What?
It's over, kid. You want my advice? Forget about him and get on with your... Well, you need to get over him is all I'm saying.
No. I need to hear it from him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just one more time. From him.
Hey, wait a sec.
You can't do that.
Let me guess. That was Tiffany.
Why didn't you stop her?
How?
Because I can't touch ghosts?
Right, forget it. Let's just get after her.
It's okay, Ken. I won't tell your wife, I promise. I tried to stay away, but I can't stop thinking about you. Talk to me. Please, just talk to me.
Do we go in?
Please don't ignore me, Ken.
Come on in.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. Like I told you, I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life.
What?
What a total embarrassment she was.
Embarrassment? Ken, you don't mean that.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. With that squeaky, lovey-dovey voice and the way she'd throw herself at me in public.
I thought you liked it.
You'd think a guy would like that kind of attention, but she was so needy and desperate about it.
Desperate? I was not desperate. It was fate.
She said we were destined to be together, that it was fate.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. We're supposed to be together. Gavin said so.
Gavin said so,
I don't
did he?
know why I didn't end it right then and there. But like an idiot, I just kept being reeled back in.
I gave up everything for you. I gave up my life for you.
She thought I'd give up my entire life for her, but that was crazy. I only hope she found some happiness before she died.
Died? Died? Am I dead to you? Is that it? I can't even look at you. I've got to get out of here. I need air.
Whoa, did you feel that? Feels like the AC kicked in. Anyway, take my advice. You meet a guy you like, don't smother him. He'll just run away.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, I think that's everything. Thanks again, Ken.
Sure. You know, feels kind of good to talk about it. And I hope you'll be discreet about it.
Don't worry.
And don't pick up tomorrow's newspapers. So,
Tiffany?
You think I'm pathetic, don't you?
Oh no, not at all.
I do. Why did I act like such a love-struck little girl?
I don't know. We all act stupid sometimes.
Not like this. I couldn't stop myself. Why? Just because Gavin said we should be together?
Gavin, is that the psychic who told you to stick with Ken?
Yeah, and I believed every last word. Why would I believe something so stupid? Ken was all I thought about. When he told me it was over, I was just angry I couldn't be with him. Gavin told me not to worry, that it was destiny, that we'd be together. It took me over. I wouldn't get out of bed. I just stopped.
I'm sorry.
I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
there or here. Listen, I got you. Peep this. Hold this tie.
Hey Tiff, I got something for you.
What is it?
It's something to help you on your way.
Just 1 minute. Look at him, working at his desk like nothing's happened. I'm ready. It feels good. The light, I mean. It feels good.
Just head towards it. That's all you need to do.
It feels like Gavin. Isn't that strange? Believing his words, accepting the lie, it felt good. Wonderful. I want to hate him, but I can't. It's like it doesn't matter.
We'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. Do you know where we can find him?
No, he'd come over to my place. He'd talk, and it all seemed so clear. That's all I can remember. It's all fading.
You better go.
Thank
It's not
you.
much.
I don't know what else to say.
No need to thank us. It's what we do.
Well, I guess this is it.
She all taken care of?
Yeah, I think she'll be alright. At least, I hope so. This makes no sense, Joey.
Hey?
Her death, it was so pointless.
Who said there had to be a point?
She didn't even like Ken. Not really.
Haven't you ever been in love?
That's not what I mean. You don't just die of a broken heart. Not literally.
Maybe. Maybe not. But whoever this Gavin guy is, he put her up to it. I think we owe our friend Lisa another visit.
Let's do so.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa?
Oh, it's you. Have you learned anything?
Yes.
I learned something about Tiffany Walters.
And?
She's dead. Lisa?
Did Gavin kill her? Don't come back until you know for sure.
I've learned something about Gavin and Tiffany.
You have?
I don't want to say it out here on the street. Can I come in?
Yes.
And that's it. Gavin told her to throw herself at this man, and it destroyed her.
Tiffany. You should have seen her when she walked in here. So lost, trying to find her place in life, drifting from job to job, never finding what she wanted. She was a woman who wouldn't let herself be happy.
Was her aura blocked as well?
Look, she needed to believe that her unhappiness was beyond her control. I gave that to her.
You hear that? She's doing a public service.
Judge me if you want, but she came to me.
And then you sent her to Gavin.
Gavin and I have an arrangement.
Which is?
If I
can't
have
say.
a client who's determined to be unhappy no matter what, I send them to Gavin.
And then they die?
I don't know that, and neither do you. Just because this one died doesn't mean they all do. I gave you 2 names. Look into the other one, and don't come back until you do.
I'll be back.
Hasta la vista, baby. Alright, and with that, I think we're gonna call it an episode right here. Next episode, we'll look into the death of Jamie Graham. Until then, this has been your boy Karagol Gaming. I'm out of here. Love y'all, and deuces.